TFNN.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Ask for what you want. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everyone has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 24, NASDAQ up 4, S&P's up 2, gold contract up $3.50, trading at $1,256 an ounce. Silver down 23 cents at $18.01 an ounce. Platinum down $3 at $9.54 an ounce. Copper off a penny at $2.64 a pound. Light sweet crude up 47 cents, trading $57.17 a barrel. Notes, 10-year note down 11.6, 124.25. 30-year bond off 8.6, 151.15. King dollar up 525 ticks, trading at 101.095. The euro is at 105 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is trading at 111 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We take a look at the SPY out here. You get a sideways movement. You've done 46 million shares. You're up a penny. Bottom line, that's on your daily. So let's take a look at the weekly. On the weekly, what you're going to have is this, is that you're going to close into 236.52. Yeah, you'd have a failure on price and a failure on volume. That's your bottom line. That's in your SPY. We go take a look at the Dow Industrials. What do you have inside the Dow Industrials? Dow Industrials out here. And this is pretty amazing, folks. Between the missiles going into Syria last night, market goes down for all of a couple hours, comes all the way back. Bottom line, keep shaking it off. No two ways about that. Dow Industrials. What do you have with the Dow? Dow Industrials are tried to get to a higher price point out here. Having a tough time doing it. We're up $11 right now. That's on the daily. You take a look at the weekly. Bottom line, a close under 20,753. That's a failure on price, failure on volume. NASDAQ composite. We take a look at the composite out here. Whoops, 1 second. There we go. Okay, NASDAQ composite. Composite also tried to make it the higher price out here today. Couldn't handle it. Let's see what we set up in the weeklies. Okay, so yeah, in the weeklies it said can't handle it either. So it's going to be intriguing. It's very subtle. That's the bottom line, because the market's still at highs. There's no two ways about that. It's subtle, but guess what? The composite got over the highs of last week. It's going to close underneath it. Has lighter volume. NDX 100, 3 Qs. Same type of setup in the NDX 100. Right now, that's up 13 cents. And we've done 13 million shares. On the weekly, what you have, this is going to be, yeah, that's also, so the composite, yeah, close under 132.74 is a failure also. If we close under 132.43, and right now we're 132.18, that'd even be more of a failure. Gold contract, what do we have with gold? Oh boy, it's a Friday. They took gold for a spin, folks. So gold last night gets up to 1270, gives up, comes back down to about, let's get these numbers because this has been quite a ride. So gold contract last night, let's see, yeah. So last night when the missiles got launched, gold's at 1252, 10 minutes later, gold's at 1271. Pulls back down this morning, before the open, 1263. Makes a higher high, 1273.30, and then gives the whole deal up, folks. By the time gold was closing in the pit this afternoon, gold was at 1256. Jammed it lower down at 1252.40. What you're at right now, you're at 1256. Now, that being said, this is what's going to be so cool. You go over to the GDX. Well, here, let me go to the gold contract first, because the gold contract, you're in a confirmed ABC structure on the way up. What you did is this. You took out the B points, took them out with volume, big volume too, didn't hold price. So bottom line is that it's going to have to come back topside. And what you normally get out of something like this, you pull back slightly and you go right after it once again. So the price projection is 1,300. The deviance in this is pretty amazing. What we did do, and this is where it's been building cars for a long period of time to try to get up and over this area. It's the downdraft from November 11th. We made it right up to that downdraft today and gave it up on price at $12.7360. That was the high of the 11th. Get up there, give it up. Okay. Bonds, same setup in bonds, meaning bonds also gave it up. Bonds also, though, are an ABC structure in their way up. We take a look at the 10-year. 10-year today did 1.9 million contracts. Excuse me, folks. Got up to a price point of 125.25. Gave it up. We're right now at 124.24. Bottom line, you're going to see it right back to top side, and we'll see how that shakes out. That also, the bond market is saying it wants to trade right up until like the 127 area. That's the 10-year. We take a look at the yield on the 10-year. 10-year yield right now is 2.377. We take a look at the 30-year. What do we have with the 30-year? 30-year out here traded up to a price point today of 153.04. We gave it up on price. Has the volume, though. Took them all out, took them out with volume. 332,000 contracts. You get an ABC up. It'll be right back up into those levels. King Dollar. What do we have with King Dollar? King Dollar right now is up 545 ticks. You've done 37,000 contracts. Now, what you have with King Dollar is this. You're coming into 47,000. It's been trying to get into this level in a huge way. Got into it, and it's into it pretty good right now. It's at 101.115. That's saying that King Dollar can get up into this 101.590, even to the swing point of 102.90. We're going to take a look at the XAU. Well, here, I'll do the GLD next. The GLD, we have inside the GLD. GLD takes out a swing point, takes it out with volume. Right now, you're up 24 cents. The B point is 120. The A point is 114. That gives you 124. That's where this baby wants to get up into. 124 on the GLD brings you all the way back to the November 9th time frame. That's where we're making our way back to, folks, okay? It's the November 9th to November 4th time frame that these metals want to go to. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there. We're going to be coming right back. Dow Industrials up 22. Nasdaq's up 5. S&Ps are up 2. Gold's up 270. Silver's down 25 cents. We're going to be right back.